Hi, welcome back to my channel, Toby the Toby. You're you, I'm Toby, let's get into this. Hi internet friends, today we're outside and back with the long-awaited sequel to my crystal collection video. And in that video I did all my pendants and jewelry and stuff, but today we're doing my actual crystals that are not encased in anything, like they're crystalline. I don't know how to say it very well, but you're just gonna have to bear with me. We're outside because I feel like all my crystal videos are outside, and this is a Sunday video. I'm sorry, I have again painted my nails without you. They are rainbow for Pride Month, which I've never done before, and I actually really like it. Like, I really like the multi-colored thing. And you're probably wondering today, you probably saw it in my intro, what is this? This is my brand new pendant that I have made myself. I found a burnt out light bulb on the side of the road, and I saw it and I was like, hey, that looks like I could turn it into a necklace. And I did, using the little ring from the keychains that you get, and then I super glued it on. You can still see the super glue bubble. It's not focusing very well, but there you go, you can see it. I know it seems really weird, but I actually really like it. Onto the video. This is part 2, but it won't be the last part because I've brought out all my crystals that are like tumble sized and up. My littler ones, I'll probably compile them all together and do a part 3. So yeah, let's get into it. First up, we have agate. It's really beautiful. My brother also gave this one to me. I'm only guessing it's agate, like it looks like agate. But it's really beautiful. I have this on my, I guess I shouldn't call it an altar, but I call it an altar because that's where I have all my moon water and my other crystals all swirled around and my incense. So I'm still going to call it an altar. It's not for anyone, or like I don't use it in the traditional sense. It kind of matches my eyeshadow today. I tried a new look. I did this look last night as well because I filmed a random Pansy Parkinson cosplay for some reason. My TikTok is literally the same name as this channel, so you guys should go and follow me there. I'll put my YouTube in the bio for that as well. That would be smart, instead of just having it on my Instagram. The next thing, another gift that I got. I'm just going to show all my gifts first because I don't know the prices that they were. I know that this one does not have a price though because my granddad found these. All opals. Majority are white opals. But if you look in there, there is black opals and blue opals. It's so gorgeous. It's so much prettier in the sun. I have this on my altar to Persephone because she wanted them. So they go on there, but one day I'd like to use some of them in the future, like if I were going to propose to someone, or you know, like if I had kids, I'd like to take out some of the opals and turn them into jewelry for those people. Because I love opal jewelry and I think everyone should have some opal jewelry. The next piece was another gift, but I know how much this costs. It is my clear quartz. It's very beautiful. I love the inside. You see very well? Not well with my hand there. But my dad got this for me, and I think it was like $16. I was going to get a smaller one because I was under the impression I was going to pay for it. And I didn't want to spend all my money in one go, so I was going to buy one for like $6, I think, and it was really little and not as good as this one. And my dad's like, I want this one. And I'm like, well, like, I'm not spending all my money on it. And then he bought it for me. Very nice of him. I think it's beautiful. It's hard to stay, like, it doesn't stand up very well. If I get it at a certain angle, it will. It's kind of wobbly. So usually I kind of display it like that, but sometimes I'll do it like this. The next one I got with my mum while we were shopping for crystals at the crystal store that's near us. The only crystal store, like the only one, is 20/30 minutes away. Like, it's not very close, not in walking distance at all. Which I prefer all my shops to be, but can't help that. And so, majority of my crystals do come from there. Yeah, majority of my crystals come from there. It's not my favorite crystal store, but it's the closest one I've got. And so the next one is my amethyst cluster. And I remember getting it, well, looking at it in the shops and being like, I can't buy another amethyst. I can't buy another amethyst. I already have so much amethyst. And I just saw it and it was like calling to me and I was like, why is this the one I'm drawn to? I was meant to get something new. I was like, oh, I might get angelite or blue lace agate. But then I was like, amethyst. But it's so gorgeous. I believe this was around $30. It could have been $25 to $30 this was. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I remember bringing it home and my dad was like, oh, she got you a bigger one than the one I got you. And I'm like, I paid for this one, Dad. It's okay. She didn't get me anything. She just spectated. Though she did get me something. She got me a beautiful, like a butterfly sticker for my window, which is really pretty. It's still on my window. Like, the rare times I open my window, I'm like, oh yeah, there's a butterfly. Because I love butterflies. The next one is also kind of a gift. My aunt sent me a gift card in the mail. I also didn't know it was for my birthday when it arrived. So I opened it up and it didn't have her name on it. Like, it didn't say she sent it. And I was like, mysterious, crystal gift card. I ended up talking to my grandma on the phone at some point in that week and her being like, did you get your gift card? And I was like, from who? Did you get it for me? Because I'd already I already kind of knew what my grandma was going to get me for my birthday. But then it turns out my aunt had sent it to me and I felt really bad about opening it. But there were no cards on there or anything that said it was from my aunt. So I just thought it was a random letter for me. Like, I thought it was a random package for me because I do, like, online shop all the time and I forget what I bought. So I just thought this is another thing I've bought and forgotten about. But yeah, so I got a $50 gift card to my local-ish crystal store. And one of the things I bought from there was this beautiful smoky quartz cluster. It was for $25, but it was worth it. Like, it's so beautiful. I love it so much. I can't even begin to express how pretty this is. It's one of my favorite pieces. I have it up with the centerpieces of my collection, which is my amethyst cluster, my agate circle, and the clear quartz. Like, it's one of the main important ones that I have. And then the next thing I got, it was only $4, which is good because crystal shopping on a budget is my favorite thing because I don't have a lot of money. A lot of people don't have a lot of money because the economy sucks and everything sucks. And so essentially, it was really good to get this obsidian for $4. And I know it's not much of like a centerpiece thing. My mum thinks it's a statue that's broken and that's why that's curved like this. But really, I just wanted a chunk because I needed it for protection rather than like pretty rock. And that's what you'll find. Like my clusters and my display ones, they're more display used. I don't really use them too much unless it's the clear quartz. I do charge them, but the things that I'd actually use were the tumble stones or like the less pretty ones. So in a way, they're more important. But yeah, I got that obsidian cluster for $4. I kind of like, there was a big like basket of them and I kind of felt around to find one that I liked, and I liked that one because it was smooth. The next thing that I've got, I'm kind of gonna show you them together because they're the same rock. But here, this is my opalite, and if you guys don't know, opalite is lab created, like it's not real from the earth crystal. So keep that in mind when you're buying it, but you can still feel the energies from it. It's still beautiful, and I love opalite. I really love opalite. It reminds me of moonstone, and moonstone makes me think of opals. Which is weird, because you think opalite would make me think of opals. I got this, I think it was one of the first crystals I ever bought, was this one, this beautiful little opalite tumble. I think I paid $5. I paid $5 for this, which, again, only crystal store in my area, so there's no competition, so they can price them up really high. If you go in a place with more than like one crystal store, they'll be around $3, which is how much they're worth. So keep that in mind. Depending on where you're shopping, they'll range from $3 to $5 around, I would assume. This one, I paid a little bit more. I think I paid $12 for this, and this is an egg. I bought it with my gift card that my aunt gave me because it was almost Easter. When did Easter happen this year? I know it was a few days after my birthday. If you didn't know, I was born on April Fool's Day, so that's that fun thing. So my birthday usually falls at some point around the Easter holidays, so I got a little egg because dairy products make me feel sick, so I try to lay off a lot of it, but it's hard. So I got a little Easter egg to be like, yeah, I don't need Easter eggs, I have an Easter egg, and it's a rock. But it happened, I showed my baby cousins, and they were like, we're gonna eat it, and I'm like, don't eat my rock, you will die, like, don't eat it. Next thing I have is my aventurine. Here's the first aventurine I bought, and I really like it. It's got a bit of a marking here. It's kind of cool, makes it unique. And then this is my blue aventurine, which is very pretty. I almost didn't get this. I thought I'd lost my card when I went to checkout to pay for this, but it was just underneath my Go card. It was hidden. But yeah, they're really beautiful. I love aventurine. It's the only green thing I will wear. Usually I don't like green very much, which is strange to a lot of people, which is weird because I'm wearing it on my eyes today. But I don't really like artificial greens. Artificial greens, but green in nature, like rocks and stuff, it's cool. The next thing I have is more agate. I really want to say agate, but I feel like everyone says agate. But yeah, it looks like I cut like a little mushroom at this angle, and I think that's really cute. This might be moss agate. I'm not sure. It's got little markings. It just makes me think of a little toadstool. I think it's really beautiful. I know when my uncle saw it for the first time, he was like, amethyst. And I'm like, not all purple rocks are amethyst, dude. And he tried. Speaking of amethyst, here's my amethyst. It's one of the first crystals that I like owned. It was my mum's before mine, and I kind of claimed it once I got into crystals and stuff. It's so gorgeous. I love how it's darker than most amethysts, because you'll find amethysts, they're like really light, and I really like a dark amethyst. The next thing I have is Atlantisite. I bought this for myself for about $3 when I was staying in the city for a while, and it's so beautiful. Usually you'll find these, they'll have like a spray of pink in them. They're usually quite rough. They're not polished and round like this. But I really like this one. I can honestly say it's one of my favorite stones I own. It's beautiful. Would recommend getting Atlantisite. The vibes are immaculate. These two, the last two in our collection, I don't know what they are because they were gifted to me by my brother and he didn't know what they were. He did say he thinks this might be red jasper, which maybe. I'll have to look through my crystal books. I only have 2 crystal books. I want to buy some more because I can just get better and better at figuring out what crystals are what. And then this one, I have literally no idea at all. Like, there is no idea. So, if you guys know what these are, tell me in the comments, I guess. But that concludes today's video. It feels like this took way quicker than usual, like usually in my filming time. But that's good, it gives me more time to edit this and make it good. We hit 10 subscribers yesterday, which I think is really cool. I'm really excited about that. I can't even believe it. Like, thank you guys so much. This is a huge milestone for me. I know it doesn't seem like it, and it might seem like I'm like getting way too excited about this, but I never thought that 10 people would want to watch me. Like, when I started doing this, it was just because I felt like I wasn't doing enough. I felt like I was wasting time all day because I'd recently dropped out of high school. I was doing my TAFE course, but I only had to physically be there 1 day a week, and it felt like I was just cooped in my house all the time, not doing anything, And this really helped me. It really helped me feel like I was, you know, I had a sort of purpose to every day. Like I had something to do. So that's really nice. I just wanted to say thank you for you guys watching. Really, the 10 subscribers, why I did this video, because you guys seem to like crystal videos. I would love if you guys comment and put some more ideas in. I don't know what the next video is going to be. It's not going to be a thrifting haul because I'm meant to be saving some money. But I have some crystals coming in the mail. I've got like 16 crystals coming and some earrings. So I might do a video when they arrive. Today's song of the video, it's not going to be water parks. It's going to be Taylor Swift because really I only alternate between those two. It's going to be I Did Something Bad by Taylor Swift because I'm really vibing to that right now. And I've seen a couple mashups of I Did Something Bad and No Body, No Crime. And they're like immaculate. Like those songs, they're dating. Those songs are dating. They are so good together. But yeah, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys next time.